Marcus Garvey said, "We have a beautiful, beautiful history, and we shall create another in the future that will astonish the world." I believe that with every fiber of my being. And this 2019 Valiant Black Lives Global Summit is about clearing away the most powerful barrier to that future, the lie of white superiority and black inferiority. The lie that is at the root of the devaluing of black lives and at the very core of every single challenge that we face.
The fact is that we stand here with resilience, with strength, with steadfast hope, and with a resolve to end the subjugation of African people.
We come to Richmond, the former capital of the Confederacy, to observe the 400th anniversary of the first recorded forced arrival of Africans in the United States, and to declare our freedom from the lie. We've come to honor our ancestors by drawing the line between the past, shaped by the lie, and a future that will be determined, defined, and driven by the truth of our humanity. And we have come to appeal to our fellow Africans across this nation, on our mother continent, and throughout the diaspora to join us by declaring their freedom from the lie and by putting the issue of emotional emancipation at the very, very top of the global African agenda. And we have come to prepare ourselves, all of us here, to be catalysts for the emotional emancipation, healing, wellness, and empowerment of our children, of our families, and our communities.
Yesterday was exhausting and amazing, and the fact that we survived and what all that entails. Whereas today, having the information and the experience, the practice, and the connections, and some of the parallels in our lives, that's the part that I'm loving.
We've got all these stressors, and then we adapt to it. We don't just deal with the stressor and move on. We adapt to being in a constant state of stress and hypervigilance and alertness at a price.
I think it's important for all of us to listen, learn, and grow from each other and stay in the fight. And remember, we're all on the same battlefield together.
It's asking us to own our authentic blackness, that we're not afraid to be ourselves. We can say, I am truly who I am and I'm okay with being myself. That makes me proud, and I'm proud to be here.
We are all in this village together, and we need each other to thrive, survive, and be here for our children.
It's just been revelation after revelation after revelation.
That's what this is about, expecting the best from one another and delivering the best. With all the integrity that we can generate, that is the essence of what's going to liberate us.
We have to go through a detoxification process. So now we have a way to liberate ourselves.
This morning, after 2 days, I have this mix of feeling at peace, yet feeling energized.
Just so proud of what we've experienced here these last 3 days. It just set the stage for just rich discussions where we've been and where we're going.
Holding hands figuratively with one another to together recreate the world that we want for ourselves and for our children and our future. And it's happening. It's why I joined CHN. I knew the possibilities. I'm anxious to participate more fully in them. Most people need to go through basic healing work for the clarity and then ultimately the emotional liberation to bring the possibilities to fruition.
This allows us to address some of the issues that are shackling our young people from excelling because they don't know who they are, where they came from. They don't know the trauma that they're experiencing. We have other groups coming in to address these issues amongst ourselves when we should be taking the lead and we should be responsible for our own healing.
We've been able to reconnect with the who, the source of our strength, the source of our power. And so on the trail for me,
as one of the facilitators of the experience, I was freed up in a different way. I just felt so light in a different way, and I've been doing this experience for people for more than 25 years.
The great James Baldwin once wrote that people are trapped in history. To which I say to our beloved children, yes, we are trapped. We've been trapped for 600 years in a world that profoundly devalues us. But, dear children, beloved children, here is the good news on this 400th anniversary. We are escaping.